We're out here at Sanders Mill in Ashburn, Virginia. We're working on a siding, trim, gutter, window, door, masonry project.
This property is comprised of 24 buildings and it's 96 units. It's a pretty small community. The residents are very close-knit. A lot of them have been here since the community was built.
So we have a great relationship with First Service Residential. They're the management company for this community. They were having some issues with some leaks on some buildings. After the community decided that it was time for a major overhaul, we were brought in and came on site and started our evaluation.
We first came to notice a lot of the damage because residents were complaining about water intrusion. Once we started pulling back the siding, we noticed that there was no waterproofing at all. There's some buildings that had extensive damage.
A lot of leaks were coming in around windows and doors. There's balconies on these projects that need some attention too. And of course, then we had the masonry where there's brick transition to siding. Again, same old story, there's water coming in behind that brick and showing itself inside the units. Because it's a condo association, the exterior repairs have to be taken care of by the management company, and therefore they've got a much bigger issue because now properties aren't being sold, the value is going down, and units are sitting vacant.
There's just no way that we could continue to just basically put Band-Aids on it. We actually had to fix it correctly.
We knew that we had a clear understanding of exactly what it was going to take for success here. So we were able to show the community, not just in theory what this is going to look like, but hey, here's a community just down the road from here where we've actually done this work before. It's a lot of residents that are on the property and they're going to have questions. So we set up online portals, email addresses, phone numbers for contact to make sure that we're bridging that gap between construction and the community.
When this is done, to me, what will define success is the residents are happy, my board is happy, the buildings look great, and they can increase their market value.
We're still proud to say that we're on target right now, and we see that we're catching a lot of momentum as we start the project. Here we are at the end of the project. The structural framing certainly grew in size and scope. It's a lot of structural defects that we found once we opened up the building from just years of deterioration from water damage. So we ended up doing a considerable amount of structural rehab on this one. We had severely rotted structural members that are there to hold up the building. So if those got to the point that they got any worse, then we could have had some real major catastrophes out here.
We knew in some of the buildings that we would have this problem. It was a little shocking.
We were able to give them the updates that it's being taken care of. Hey, it's going to take a little longer, but don't worry, help's on the way.
There's no hesitation with exterior medics. They listen and they address the issues in a timely manner. If it's not done right, I know that I can get on the phone and call Mark and he'll make it right.
Updating the facade to where now these buildings go from being 20 plus years old to now looking like they're brand new and they were just built. It's going to give them not only the pride in their home when they see it, but it's also going to show up if they were to sell.
Property value will go up because it looks 1,000% better. I am pleased, the residents are pleased. They don't have to worry about when it rains that they're going to have a leak inside their unit, and it's aesthetically pleasing.
The fact that the residents of this community are happy with the results and they're thankful that we've been here, I mean, it makes you really feel special, and it gives us an immense amount of pride in the work that we're doing.
I would definitely recommend exterior medics. You meet with them, you assist the boards with making the decisions, but you don't have to oversee them. I don't have to be on site every day in monitoring because they handle everything. So you don't have to.
We're on to the next one, making things happen for not only this community, but other communities in the local area. Looking forward to the next big project.